Scales and Tails with Captain Mark Sabbides. Join Mark for fishing and hunting expeditions that bring the excitement and adventure of the great outdoors to you. Mark is a former Bassmaster tournament trail angler and feature writer for Gulf Coast Angler magazine. His experience in the great outdoors spans 2 decades as a licensed saltwater guide, outdoor communicator, and featured guest on major sports networks.
Sit back, relax. Scales and Tails is coming up next.
Now let's join Captain Mark.
Here, we're at the wildlife management area. First thing we got to do is we got to check in. If you don't check in and they catch you back there not checked in, you're in big trouble. We get ourselves a wildlife permit, and I'm going to show you how to fill this out. This check-in permit, it's called a self-clearing permit. So what you do is it's serrated in 3 halves. Check-in, date, name, telephone number. If you're camping, you put your camp number there. But you fill that out, you tear that off, you put it inside the check-in box, right there. The second part is your checkout part. You put in the date, your name, telephone, and you circle what you're doing, you know, hunting, scouting, camping, birding, whatever. And if you're hunting, let's say you're hunting deer, you circle deer. Then you tear that part off. This is the part you keep with you, right here. If you get stopped and you don't have this inside a wildlife management area, it's as bad as not having a hunt or fishing license. So make sure you fill this out, put it in your pocket. Then the other part is the vehicle tag. Today's date, put it up on the dash of your car. We're ready to go. Let's go see if we can't call up a turkey.
Scales and Tails will be right back after this break.
Good morning here. We're out here on some public land. We're doing some wild turkey hunting. We've walked about a mile. I'm sweating my butt off. I got a bird gobbling back here, so I'm gonna set up my decoys. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna set up, we're gonna see what happens. Now we're on public land in Louisiana, so stay tuned. I hope you enjoy this episode of Scales and Tails. Gobbling, just got set up. I'm nervous, I'm tired, the mosquitoes are bad, but I'm so excited. Let's see what happens. sit tight, folks. Stay tuned to Scales and Tails. Now it's just a matter of
This outdoor medical tip is brought to you by
Christus St. Francis Cabrini Hospital, because you expect more.
I'm here with Dr. Hawthorne, Director of Cabrini's Emergency Room, and today we're going to talk about snake bites, about what you should do if you're in the wilderness and you get bit by a snake. If you know it's poisonous, or even if you don't know, here are a few tips that you need to know. Well, Dr. Hawthorne, suppose I'm turkey hunting or deer hunting, I'm just walking through the woods and I think I got bit by a snake. What should I do first? You know?
Well, the first thing you shouldn't do is don't move that bitten extremity. We don't do the tourniquet procedure was something that was done fairly regularly in the past with snake bites, but we don't do that anymore. The main thing is to keep that bitten extremity immobilized. That means you don't want to move it. If you have any splinting material nearby, you want to make sure you get that extremity splinted.
Okay.
And if you call 911 in that environment, that's the first thing they'll do is they'll check your airway, your breathing, and circulation. But the main thing they'll do with that arm or that leg is they'll splint it.
Okay, so no tourniquet. That's a thing of the past. Okay, so I'm in the woods. I got bit. Do I need to worry about capturing the snake, or do I need to try to identify it?
If you can identify it, that would help us. Okay. But really, the concern should be yourself, and you really should get to the nearest hospital for treatment.
Okay.
And our major concern is that you don't get envenomated. We don't want you to get any venom in your body because that puts you at risk.
Okay. Now, I got bitten. I've come to the emergency room and I say, you know, at the front desk, I think I got bit by a snake. You're going to bring me back, and what do you guys kind of look for?
Yeah, we're going to bring you back. We look at your vital signs first. Generally with envenomations, there'll be what we call systemic manifestations. That means it'll affect your blood pressure, affect your body temperature, it'll affect your pulse rate, your heart rate. So those are the first things we'll look for. The second thing we'll do is hook you up to monitors, cardiac monitors, make sure your heart is in good rhythm, and so we can monitor you while you're here in the ER. Okay. And the other thing we'll do as far as with the bitten extremity, we'll make sure you don't have a lot of swelling. Generally with snake bites, swelling means that you've been envenomated. That's an indication that you've been envenomated. And there's certain things when we draw your blood, there's certain things we look for. Envenomations can cause what we call coagulopathies. That means it can cause you not to clot your blood off as well. So you can actually get some bleeding with severe envenomations, and that kind of tells us how bad it is.
Okay.
But a lot of times those things may not happen. They may be delayed. They may not happen immediately.
Okay, so should we put ice on it on the
ice is
hospital?
fine.
Okay,
Ice is
so
fine.
Ice, no tourniquet, keep it elevated, get to the nearest emergency
Get to the nearest
room.
emergency room.
So
Get
that's
to the
really
nearest
the
emergency
basics if you're snake bit. Yes. Now, if I come in and I say I was bit by a rattlesnake or a water moccasin, is treatment the same?
Treatment is going to be the same.
Okay.
Treatment is going to be the same. You want to keep that extremely immobilized. You want to look for swelling and get to the nearest hospital. It's going to be the same.
Well, good. Well, that's your Cabrini Outdoor Medical Safety Tip, brought to you by Christus St. Francis Cabrini Hospital.
Scales and Tails will be right back after this break. Welcome back to Scales and Tails.
It's time for tips, tactics, and tools.
Man, that sounds good. I tell you what, turkey hunting, I love it. I'm going to show you a few things that I carry into the woods when I go turkey hunting. One of the things I really recommend first off is a good compass and a whistle. If you fall, if you get bit by a snake, you can blow this whistle, somebody will hear you. Compass, so you can find your way out of the woods. Flashlight, just a small little flashlight for those early mornings when you're creeping back there. You need to see where you're going. Now calls, I carry a wide variety of calls. And that's my tip, is carrying a wide variety of calls. Turkeys hear everything, especially here in Louisiana. A lot of public land hunting. You need to carry a wide variety of calls. Right here, I'm going to show you a few calls that I carry. A slate call. Got to carry a slate call. There's all kinds of box calls. This here is a cedar box call. Great tone to it. This is a nice little walnut scratch box. Good call, different tone. Then you have your mouth calls. You got single reeds, double reeds. Get some of these in the off season, trim them up to fit your palate, practice with them when you're driving to work and stuff. Practice calling so that way next turkey season you'll be ready to go. Then I also carry me some locator calls. You got your owl call and your crow call. Those are about the two best to carry in the woods in the morning. Give an owl call, crow call, try to shock up that gobbler. Now here in Louisiana, like I mentioned earlier, you got a lot of public land hunting. It can be good hunting, but it can also be dangerous. You have to follow a few safety tips. One of the best safety tips I can give you is wearing orange. You know, they recommend orange in deer season. During turkey season, when I'm walking out of the woods, especially out of the woods, mid-morning, if you kill a turkey and you got him over your back, orange. Wear you at least an orange hat. That's about the best tip I think I can give you. That and snake-proof boots. Watch where you're stepping. Make sure you got some snake-proof boots on. The snakes are coming out. You know, we have diamondbacks, canebacks, copperheads, water moccasins. All those kind of snakes are in the turkey woods, and you need to watch where you step.
Scales and Tails will be right back after this break.
It's time to get geared up.
Town and Country's got a great selection of boots, and picking the right boot for the right thing you're going to do out there in the woods, very, very important. I recommend a pair of snake-proof boots when you're going scouting, turkey hunting, because you're always paying attention. Look at the acorns up in the tree. Look at this creek, you're looking for tracks and stuff. You're not paying attention to where you're stepping. Check this out. They got a zipper. Zip them up, zip them down, put them on quick, get you out in the woods faster. All right, We just shot this big gobbler, man. I got these new shells in there. They say they blow the feathers off the bird. I'm real excited. When I hit him, he started flapping around, went down a little piece. We're gonna make sure, make sure we're all unloaded. We're gonna go down and look for it. Come on, let's go. All right, it was right in here somewhere where I shot it. Oh yeah, look, there's some feathers, bunch of feathers right here. Look at all these feathers. It can't be far. Oh, I got it, look, it's right here. Oh man, just the way I like it. Packaged and tagged, de-feathered, we're ready to go. Thank you, yeah, I got my turkey. Check it out, man. Those shells are so good. When I hit that bird, blew the wings off, man, took all the feathers off and wrapped it up. This is the way my wife likes me bringing them home, man. Just like that. Man. Boy, that was a lot of fun. Did you hear them turkeys gobbling? Oh, we had them going on. I tell you what, my buddy said these new shells would really knock the feathers off. He wasn't joking. Gotta get yourself some of these. No, seriously, folks, thanks for joining us today on Scales and Tails. You know, we only had one day this year to get out there and go turkey hunting. We went to one of our local wildlife management areas. We got on the birds. We had them gobbling. We heard them fly down. We set up real good. But the place where we were hunting, it's got a creek, big creek runs through it. And we heard some motorboats coming up. Them guys heard them birds gobbling. They got out, started calling, got them all distracted and stuff. Kind of ruined the hunt, that's part of public land hunting. But I tell you what, the deer lease I'm on has no turkeys, and I like the turkey hunt. So we went to a local wildlife management area. We self-checked ourselves in. That's very, very important. Make sure you get to the self-check-in spot. Get yourself the right permits, the right tags, because man, if you get busted back here without the right tags, you're in big trouble. It's like hunting without a license. Seriously, before turkey season next year, get yourself the turkey pamphlet. Go through there. There's probably 20 or 30 different wildlife management areas in Louisiana alone. They're all open to turkeys. They've got turkeys. They've got the dates. Get out there, do some scouting a couple weeks before season, find yourself some tracks, find where the birds are roosting, and I'm telling you, you can get a turkey on public land. I did last year. It was awesome. We only had one day, and everyone knows how turkey hunting is. We really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Scales and Tails. Be safe, and God bless.